Do you like my new glasses?
They do look very nice. They're not awfully different from the other ones, but they're nice.
These are the other ones, and
It's giving Harry Potter, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, no, they are giving it Orphan Under the Stairs.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Long Sistance Podcast. I'm Sabrina.
I'm Gemma, and welcome back. Take 4.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that it's been a month, really.
God, that's crazy, isn't it? I think we're both a little bit wary today. A little bit tired.
Yeah.
A little bit. But I don't think it's just me. I mean, it might be. But this week has been one of the weirdest weeks I remember.
Yeah, no.
Like, everything feels so off-kill.
Yeah, pretty much everyone that I know has been having a terrible time this week and just feels really drained, really tired. I mean, even everyone that I work with, we were all saying, like, thank God it's Friday yesterday, just ready for a rest.
No, honestly. This whole week I've just felt so strange. I can't exactly place it. I was thrown off kilt as well because there was a strike on Monday for the trains. And usually they guarantee services. Made a story time, but I haven't posted it because I don't know if I'm that kind of person. I don't know. We'll see. They guarantee it between, I think it's 6 and 9, so that people can get to work, and then 6 to 9 in the evening so people can get back from work. But this week, they just decided to fuck that and just not run them at all.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get to work on Monday. So I was also nearly killed in a road rage incident when crossing the road on the way to the station to find out trains were cancelled.
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird. That's also in the story time.
Which you may or may not see.
I don't know. Like, I've seen it, so I know what happened. But yeah, that, like, when you have a day off and you're not really expecting it for something like that, it kind of just throws you. So then I was never fully sure what day it was all week.
Yeah, it is strange, isn't it, when you're not in for every day. And then you've also had all of the fanfare around the Winter Olympics there, haven't you?
Look, right. This is going to make it seem like I really hate the Olympics. I've got nothing against the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
I haven't. But it's been raining like you would not believe this week. And I don't feel like I should have had to go out in the rain to see the flame with the kids. I'm going to say it. Fabio, if you're listening, Fabio's my boss. I did it. The kids were cold. The kids were wet too. And then everyone was like, oh, well, you know, like, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing to see. I saw it in 2012.
Did you? Where did you see it?
When it came to Grimsby. It came to the pub I was working at, yeah.
Huh. Well, I've never seen it.
So why did I even have to come?
Yeah, I've never seen it, and you're collecting multiple times.
Yeah, I've seen 2 now. Well, it's the same one in it, but in theory.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe this, but yeah. Watch the Olympics, sue me.
Yeah.
So the trains have been, like, annoying for that as well, because a lot of people are obviously coming from the airport, a lot of journalists everywhere. So imagine that it's been doing the rounds of this sad little area where I live, and I get home and I was absolutely knackered. When was it? Wednesday, when we saw the Olympic flame. And we walked maybe 5 minutes into the centre of the town. And in my class, a couple of them were ill. So I think I had like 11 kids. Like, it wasn't particularly draining at all.
Yeah.
But I was absolutely knackered. I was like cold to the bone. And then Francesco came home a bit later on, and he'd been to his son's school to pick up his report. And they'd also gone to go and see the flame in, like, their town.
Oh.
And who was the flame bearer in their sad little town?
Who was it?
It was Snoop Dogg. It was fucking Snoop Dogg.
I got a text from Gemma that night that just said, my stepson high-fived Snoop Dogg today.
She was like, in which context?
I said, what were the circumstances of this?
Well, basically, I don't think it was while he was holding the flame. I think he must have gone around and done another round. But I was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Because, you know, obviously kids, like, invent stuff. And he was like, no, because the kid didn't tell me, the teacher did. I was like, and did you get any video evidence of this? Or I've not seen anything as yet. But I was like, well, at least one of us has had a nice day. I'm sorry if you're an audio listener. This is going to be a couple of seconds that you're not involved.
My God, Gemma is showing me the most beautiful teapot and teacup set.
There's
Oh
a
my
saucer
God.
too. This was actually a gift. I think during COVID. Look, there's a saucer too.
Oh my God.
But last week when we were talking about the tea set,
Yeah.
when I was listening back when you sent me the edit, I was like, hang on, I've got that one. So yeah,
It's so pretty. What would you call that pattern? It's kind of like
it's like a Moroccan, like, mosaic tile, kind of, in like this gorgeous, like, mix of light blues, like greens and pinks.
Teal, and then it's got like the gold around the rim. It's so pretty. I haven't been up to a great deal this week. It's been very miserable here, and I think that it's starting to just get to everyone a bit because it's been constant grey and rain for weeks now,
Yeah.
and we all just miss the sun. None of us have seen a blue sky for weeks, and it does have a big impact on you.
Honestly, so much. Like, when was it? Was it yesterday? God, that feels like a long time ago.
I know.
Where I saw blue sky for the first time in a while, and I was like,
Yeah.
wait, maybe there is a point in living.
Yeah. I know, because my house is north facing, so it doesn't
No.
yeah, it doesn't get a lot of sunlight through the house.
Mm.
And when the weather's like this, it's even worse. So when the sun does come out and I feel my office lighten up a bit, it really does lift my mood.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like, oh, okay, joy.
Yeah. I tell you what though, spring is definitely on the way because when I was on my walk the other night, I could smell a lot of pollen from some of the trees and bushes. So
Oh, okay, that's nice.
yeah, the flowers are coming. Spring is on the way.
So
We just
apologies if you have hay fever, but
yeah. We
don't
just
care
need
about that.
we
Take an antihistamine and get on with it.
just need to hold on a little bit longer.
Are you reading anything?
Not really, no. When I with books, I don't tend to read physical books. I do listen to a lot of audiobooks. But no, I'm not really listening to anything at the minute. Are you reading anything?
I finished 2 yesterday. I finished my commute book and my home book. My commute book was called Now They See Us, and it was talking about like what do they call it? Like foreign domestic workers in Singapore,
Okay.
mostly from the Philippines. And then my home one was Dear Debbie, which is the new Frida McFadden one.
Mm,
Which I mean, you need like an hour to read that. You
mm,
know, is it winning any prizes? No, but was it entertaining? Yeah.
yeah.
So then last night I started A Little Life by Hanya. Gosh, how do you say that?
Mm,
It's won a lot of awards, and usually when a book wins a lot of awards,
yeah.
I don't know. But honestly, I have to say, I mean, I'm only like 30 pages in, but I like it.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's talking about a group of guys that have been friends for a long time.
Do you find that when you finish a book, you feel really lost?
I go through a period of mourning, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
nothing will ever measure up
No, I
to
miss
what
you
I have
guys.
just lost. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
that was my personality for
Yeah.
the last like week. So now what?
Yeah, sometimes when I listen to especially if I listen to an audiobook in, like, a short space of time, I end up like my thoughts take on the voice of the narrator.
Yeah, I'll be like, but I knew somebody that. Oh wait, no, that was just in my book.
Oh, wait, no, they weren't real.
To say that to. Oh wait, no, they're a figment of my
Do you
imagination.
know who would love this?
A fictional character. I read my little crime thriller, but then I finished like the season of 90 Day Fiance that I was watching,
Mm.
and I've started to watch the next season, but I just don't like any of them.
I hate that when you have a show that you like, but the cast isn't it?
And it's, usually like after a few episodes, because it happens every time with Love is Blind
Yeah,
or like Love Island or like these reality shows, like, oh, I'm not sure. And then you get used to it.
yeah.
But now I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in and I'm like, not one of you is likable.
No, I mean, have you ever seen The Traitors?
I died over the summer, but I couldn't really grasp what was going on.
Which one did you watch? Did you watch the UK one? Okay, because there's quite a lot of international ones now as well.
Right.
I think it started in the UK, but don't quote me
They
on that.
usually do.
And we've watched the UK one, we've watched the Australian one. The Australian one,
Australians are
it was
ruthless.
very, very juicy, the Australian series.
No, I would like to watch that. I watched the Australian Married at First Sight and
Mm, yeah.
oh my God, I've never known a thrill like it. They are, oh. And then I saw that there was the British one when I was at home and I was like, oh, no,
Yeah.
not the same.
No. But the worst one that we watched was the American version. And so on all the other versions, the contestants are just regular people. But
Right.
on the American one, it's pretty much all reality stars.
Why are they doing that with everything?
Oh my goodness. It was
Like now they just have reality shows of recycled reality
Yeah.
stars.
honestly, it was unbearable. I think that we got halfway through the first season and we gave up.
Yeah. No, I understand it. Nah, they're on a different vibe, aren't they? Okay, so today we thought we were going to have a look at some Would You Rather because Truth or Dare is a bit risque and hard to do long distance. So
Yeah.
Would You Rather, I feel, is more apt for a podcast. What do you think?
Yeah, have to keep all of your dares contained to the frame of the camera.
Okay, I dare you to transfer me all your money.
You will be disappointed.
I dare you to order that scarf. I really want.
Yeah, do you know
Um,
what? Like, I haven't actually played Would You Rather in years.
no, I haven't. A very
No.
long time. Anyway, so these would you rather. Let's get would you rather in.
Yeah, so we found a website that we're both on where you can cycle through them and choose the ones you want, but also once you click the answer, it tells you the percentage of what other people said, so you can know if you're in the majority or not. Okay. Would you rather perform a random act of kindness for someone you despise or receive a random act of kindness from someone you despise?
Oh, they're both terrible. Because I don't want to be kind to you,
I
but
think,
I don't want you to be kind to me because then I'm going to feel bad.
yeah, then you owe them.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do the kind. I'm going to be kind to them. For fuck's
Yeah, I would
sake.
be kind to them as well. But the majority of people, 67%, would rather receive an act of kindness from someone they despise. But I feel like even if I received an act of kindness from someone I didn't like, I'd think, what's your motive?
I'd feel guilty and then I'd feel like I had to do something for them anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's always this transactional I owe you now, you owe
That's
me
it. It's
now.
transactional, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, just leave me alone. Would you rather move to a different country every month or stay in the same country for your whole life?
That's a tough one
It
because
is.
I am a homebody, you know, and I think that I would find it really unsettling moving every single month. So I think I would be more tempted to choose staying in the same country your whole life. But I think I would be incredibly, incredibly bored.
Yeah. No, that's so. It's difficult though because a month's like not long enough to like assimilate.
Yeah.
Like when I've been somewhere for a month, like I've enjoyed it, but it's not like living daily life, is it?
Yeah. Because you wouldn't be able to like have a job and like you'd make friends with people and then be like, see you on my next trip round.
But then I just want to see everywhere.
Yeah.
I want to go everywhere and I love staying somewhere for like a while.
Yeah.
Like often when we do like a big trip in the summer, we'll do like last year we did a road trip around Armenia. The year before we did a road trip around Croatia, Montenegro and Albania. And it was really nice, but I feel like we almost didn't get enough time in each place.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And Francesco doesn't necessarily mind that, but
Mm.
like we went to this one place. What was the name? Vanetstor in Armenia, and we only had one night there.
Mm.
And I was so upset because it was, I think, my favorite place in the whole.
Oh,
It was
really?
just such a nice vibe. Like
Yeah.
it was nothing overly different from like the place that we'd been the day before.
Yeah.
Though I have to say Armenia is really interesting because it's got so much history, obviously. But like
Yeah.
the further south you go, the more like Iranian it gets. Then
Wow.
the more to the west, it's like more Mediterranean, more Turkish. Then
Yeah.
the more north you're near Georgia.
Hmm.
So it's more like Russian.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. But Vanet's Door was like more towards the north. It was like a very like Soviet influence.
Yeah.
But at the same time still like a little bit Mediterranean.
Yeah.
I just loved it.
I think that sometimes you really do just click with places.
Yeah, for no reason at all.
Okay, so this one is going in quite a different direction. Would you rather eat only burnt toast for the rest of your life or never eat toast again but have to spread butter on everything else you eat? Terrible options all round.
Burnt toast.
Oh, I hate burnt toast.
I mean, no one enjoys it.
Well, I don't know. Some people, they do like it a little
I
bit.
mean, I do like mine more well done.
Yeah, I like mine quite lightly toasted. But the thought of putting butter, because I don't really like butter, the thought of putting it on everything, I think I'd have to go.
Everything.
I think I'd go with the butter. I really hate burnt toast.
Butter on everything. A packet of crisps, butter. Spreading that on a crisp.
I think I would. Let's see what the people thought. 62% of people chose the butter. Only 37% of people chose to
I
eat
was
the
born
burnt
in the wrong
toast.
generation. I don't associate with these people.
Maybe we could put some of these as polls on Spotify, and you guys can tell us what you would rather
Yeah,
do.
play along. Would you rather live in a place that is always dusty or live in a place that is always humid?
God. Oh, I hate humidity. I hate humidity. Oh, but the dust. And like,
Italy is a very dusty country, you know.
do you ever like go somewhere that is really dusty and then afterwards you've got the dust on your glasses lens?
Yeah, everywhere in this country. Not so much up here, I have to say, but like where I've lived before, and like 'cause it's hot, so you have the doors open, and then shit gets blown in from the street.
I think I would have to choose the dusty place because the humidity, when it's really humid, I get really ratty. Like I don't like it. I'm so uncomfortable. my hair's curly, so it ends up getting really frizzy.
It's massive, yeah. But you're never comfortable when it's humid, be it hot humid or cold humid. Both
Yeah.
are crap.
No, I went for my walk last night and it was raining, so I took my umbrella and I had a jumper on because I don't really wear coats. So honestly, halfway through this walk, even though I think it was probably 2 degrees last night, I was so hot because it was so humid. I was so uncomfortable.
And then when you come in and you're sweating, even though it's been cold, and you can't wait to get everything off. Like, when it's like that, I undress on the stairs on the way to my
Yeah.
apartment. Like, get
My
off.
glasses completely steam up as soon as I come inside.
Why is
Yeah.
that so fucking annoying? Why is
I
that so
know.
embarrassing as well?
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it when they steam up when I'm talking to someone. I'm like, don't look at my eyes.
Or like when I'm trying to be good this week. I mean, a coffee is like €1 or something, but I'm trying to bring my own coffee from home. But when I go into this certain bar lately, because the weather's been so crap, I go in and immediately my glasses fog up and
Oh,
I'm so embarrassed. And I'm
yeah.
32 years old.
Yeah.
And like, they know why my glasses are fogging up.
Yeah. Honestly, like everyone knows why. They'll be like talking to someone else wearing glasses, knowing that they know why, and still
Yeah.
you feel embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly. And then where I go most of the time for this coffee, like they just know me because
Mm.
it's basically right next to the school. They know I'm foreign, obviously. Because one guy came a bit later, and I don't think he's understood that I can speak Italian.
Mm.
Because if I go in with friends, I'm speaking in English.
Yeah.
And like if I see anyone from work or like parents or anything, I'm speaking in English. I don't even have to order. He just goes to get a little to-go cup and makes me my
Oh.
cappuccino.
Oh. He's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
the foggy glasses girl. I know what she likes.
Oh, that foggy glasses foreigner. Let's get her to go cup.
Don't want her spending any longer than necessary in here.
Don't want her to overheat. Who knows what it's like in her country? She's not used to these temperatures. We didn't do the poll on the dust.
Oh, you're right.
You said dusty.
Mm.
41% agreed with you.
So more people would rather be humid.
Wrong choice.
Yeah. Would you rather be completely alone for 5 years or never be alone for 5 years?
Completely alone.
Yeah.
I ain't got to think. Haven't even got to think.
I am perfectly fine in my own company.
You could have a nice 5 years.
Yeah. Get a lot of
No
work done.
pressure to see anybody. Yeah. Well, my job
Really?
would render a bit complicated, but maybe I'd find a new job.
No, I think that I would definitely choose to be alone.
If I've got all the efforts.
Yeah, so let's have a look.
It's not that I don't like the people in my life. I'd like to clarify. Anyone, if you're listening, it's just that I need to be alone sometimes.
70% of people chose never be alone.
This world's fucked.
Who are these humidity-loving people that never want to be alone?
These optimists. people that enjoy their family's company. Would you rather be able to have only cold showers or only be able to eat toothpicks?
To eat toothpicks? I'm going to have some cold showers.
Really?
You'd eat the toothpick. There's no nutritional
fucking-
value in a toothpick. They're so sharp. No, there's no way. Like you
I
get.
don't think I have to fucking. I don't think I have to swallow it whole. I think I can chop them up.
Are you sure it says eat the toothpicks and not eat
Yes.
toothpicks?
Oh, with toothpicks?
For God's sake. In that case, I'd rather eat everything with toothpicks. But you were so on board with eating little pieces of wood.
I hate cold showers.
Oh my God. And you were ready to go to war for those toothpicks.
No, but I don't think you understand how much I do hate a cold shower.
Oh my God.
Where I live, it regularly gets to regularly in the summer gets to like 40 degrees, and I still won't have a cold shower.
Really?
I'll have it cool,
Yeah.
not cold. 38.8% said the toothpicks.
Really? So more people would rather have the cold shower? I don't think it's that inconvenient eating everything with toothpicks.
You get your nutritional value.
I think I might enjoy it. God.
But also, like, it didn't say you could just use the one. What if I crafted a fork?
It's breaking the system.
Moving on. I'm literally crying.
Would you rather have to publicly share your search history or publicly share your camera roll?
Well, this is a layered question because thanks to my friend ChatGPT, my search history isn't that bad because I just asked her.
Let's just ask her.
I mean, obviously, like, oh my God, my computer was malfunctioning the other day. This was really fucking awkward. Thank God I've had the student for a while and she's like, cool, right? So she'd sent me some pages from her textbook to go over in lesson. So I'd shared them on my screen, but my computer really does need replacing, and it basically like put itself on a timer, like through my image roll. But what was the next image after
What?
a selfie?
Ooh.
So it's just me there, like, and I couldn't work out how to change it back.
Oh my God. Because,
Mortifying.
like, for me, with my search history, the thing that I wouldn't want people to see is the really obvious things that I Google that would make me look so stupid.
How to spell February.
But then my camera roll is I so often take pictures of the back of my head to see how my hair looks.
It's not embarrassing though.
No, but it would be like, fucking hell, how many pictures of her hair?
Like, are you all right?
Or like, I've also, if my tooth is hurting, I've taken a picture inside my mouth to see if there's like a hole on my tooth.
Yeah, or like the back of my throat to see if there's like lumps. Yeah.
Honestly, people would go through my camera roll and be like, what are all these pieces of this human puzzle? Right,
Next
so,
question.
well, what was your answer? Would you rather have your search history or camera roll go out? Search history?
Search history, yeah, because Chatty's got all my secrets.
57% of people agree.
Would you rather sleep as long as you want on an old sofa
Mm.
or sleep only 3 hours in a really comfortable bed?
3 hours in a really comfortable bed, no question.
Well,
Would you go
the
for the
public.
sofa?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I want to sleep as long as I can.
Yeah, but I feel like 3 hours of good quality sleep would do you better than 9 hours of tossing and turning on a shitty old sofa.
Yeah, but I don't want to be awake.
I mean, to be honest, with the way that I sleep, I feel like I just do 3 hours in my bed anyway.
Yeah, it's just a daily occurrence for you.
Oh my God. Oh, what did the people say?
30% of the people were with you.
Oh, so most people would rather sleep on the sofa. Would you rather always get away with lying or always know when someone else is lying?
Okay, I already know when someone's lying.
Mm,
I mean, I work with children, so they're not exactly convincing.
I think that I would rather always get away with lying because I imagine like knowing that someone is lying to you and it's like someone that you really care about and love.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking it's a good excuse to be late for work. Terrible traffic.
Oh yeah, they're straight away like, must be if Gemma said it.
I didn't think she drove.
So 73% of people would rather know when someone else is lying.
I just can't relate to the people, you know.
No, we are not with the majority, are we?
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Would you rather wake up hungover and find out that you texted your ex,
Hmm.
or wake up hungover and find out that you spent your entire paycheck at the bar?
Texted your ex. Yeah? You'd rather be without money for the rest of the month?
Depends which ex.
I suppose.
And what did I say?
Yeah, true. But no matter
Because
what,
it depends what kind of drunk you are, because I can go either way.
you can always just block them and pretend nothing happened. But
Yeah.
yeah, imagine.
Realistically, I would have had to unblock them to...
Mm,
And this is why I don't keep Nex's numbers.
no, I don't have any. What did the people say? Probably the opposite of what we've said.
Oh, no, they're with us. 22% would spend their salary at the bar.
There's still quite a big majority of people, like quite a big chunk of people.
Some people really hate their ex.
True.
Or are not over them. Because realistically, if I'm texting, well, now like enough time has passed where I would maybe just be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Because I'm not in love with you at all.
Yeah.
And any anger that I had is kind of, but it depends because, you know, like also I think sometimes like you end up angrier at like an ex situationship than like at your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely depends on who it is and what happened when it
Yeah,
ended.
like because if I text like my last serious boyfriend, what'd I say? Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Which, okay, it's still weird and I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Especially at like fucking 2 a.m. But if it's like that ex situationship, it could have gotten ugly.
Yeah. Well, here's another one about exes. Would you rather have to live with your partner's ex or with your ex? Mm.
Those are both terrible options.
They are, aren't they?
It depends when.
Mm.
So, like, because I did have to live with an ex after we'd broken up for a while, and
Yeah.
that was absolutely one of the worst experiences of my life.
Yeah. How long was that for?
Only 2 weeks, but it felt like
2 years.
it was just constantly feeling like your soul was being trampled on. It was
Mm,
fucking awful.
bet.
We didn't have a good breakup anyway.
The majority of people, 79%, would rather live with their ex than their partner's ex.
But better the devil you know. There would be some arguments if it was your partner's ex. But I wonder also, like, maybe it'd put you off your partner.
Oh, yeah. Tell you all the
Mm.
terrible things.
Do you know what I used to hate? Oh my God, I hate that too.
You end up becoming best friends.
We're best mates. Us against him. Have a personal jet or a yacht?
Probably a jet.
More useful, but I would like a yacht.
Yeah, I feel like a jet would be good, like, if you wanted to just get away quickly, like
Mm.
I mean, yeah, it
If
makes
I
it sound
wanted
like
to
I'm trying to
flee,
escape.
it would be brilliant, yeah.
I meant more like a last-minute city break,
Not escaping the authorities.
not on the run. I think that I would get a bit bored on a yacht.
54 for the jet.
Oh, so it's quite split then. Would you rather have hiccups for a week straight or have to listen to a baby cry non-stop for 24 hours?
That baby won't be crying for 24 hours, I can tell you.
What are you going to do to the baby? We're getting such a bad reputation against babies.
Babies hate us. No, because I would throw myself off a fucking balcony. Though I have to say, I do have earplugs which do take out that of the noise. Is the baby crying because it needs something?
No, I don't think so. I think that maybe it's like one of those crying baby dolls, you know? And it's just set
I would
for 24
probably
hours.
use my earphones.
Yeah, because 24 hours listening to that baby cry, rough. But a week of
A
hiccups.
week of the hiccups.
And hiccups
You know, like
so annoying.
after you've not particularly had the hiccups, but you know if you cough and then you ribs start to hurt and your
Yeah.
stomach aches
Yeah.
or your neck hurts from
Yeah.
jolting.
Do you ever have the hiccups and then they finally go away and then you do cough and it comes back and you're like,
No.
I lived my life again too soon.
Rejoiced, counting my chickens before they were hatched.
I thought I was in the safe zone. So yeah, I think I would listen to the baby cry.
Yeah, probably, but only if I'm allowed earplugs.
Maybe after a few hours it'd just kind of fade into the background.
To be fair, it's probably not much different from my day at work.
Oh, it's a very close one again. 52% of people would rather listen to the baby cry. So I think that that's all the would you rather questions we're going to do today. I think that all of them were terrible. Terrible choices all around.
There was no right or wrong.
No, just simply suffering.
Much like the week we are ending off. Well, I hope you've had a few laughs out of this. We've definitely been a little bit worse for wear today.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still had fun.
So if there's anything you'd like us to talk about next week, you can put it in the comments on Spotify, Instagram, or you can email us anytime at longsistancepodcast@gmail.com. Right. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.